Hi friends, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I want to show you how to create this beautiful Christmas themed crochet top. I think it will look beautiful on anyone. If you think you'll want to sparkle this holiday season, make sure to keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so to start this beautiful Christmas themed top, you will need some yarn. I am using one that is worsted weight. This one I got at Walmart in the color red. I am using my 4.5mm hook, and yeah, that's about it to start with. Have some scissors nearby always. Okay, so to first start your top, you're gonna need a measurement. That measurement is between one armpit and the other, and you're gonna reduce maybe 4 inches. You're gonna need that measurement to make the chains, but not exactly that measurement. Almost, but not exactly. You don't want the chain to touch both of the sides. So I'm gonna do a slip knot to start my top or the chain foundation. And for myself, it's gonna be 41. Make sure that it's an odd number and you're gonna add 3 at the end. So it's gonna be 41 plus 3. Okay, I have finished my 41 chains. I'm gonna add 3. And I'm gonna start my double crochet on that 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, and that 4th, begin your double crochets. So 1 double crochet per chain until you reach the other side. Okay, so I have finished my double crochets. This is how it's looking. Now I'm gonna chain 3 for the next round and turn around. Now for this round, it's gonna look a little bit different. You're gonna double crochet 2 together and it's gonna look like little X's. So yarn over, insert your hook in that first stitch, go through with your yarn over, go through 2, stop right there, yarn over, skip 1 stitch, insert your hook in the next, yarn over, go through 2, and once we have 3 on the hook, yarn over and go through all 3. Chain 1. Again, you're gonna go in that same stitch where you did the second double crochet, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, skip 1, go into that one, yarn over, go through 2 loops, and yarn over, go through 3 loops. Chain 1. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more just so you can see. Okay, so you're gonna keep doing this until you get to the other side and you're gonna end with 1 double crochet. Okay, so I am almost finished with this round. I wanted to show you the last one I did, just how it looked. So I'm gonna do the last double crochet together. Chain 1. And you're gonna put your double crochet in that last chain, the chain 3. And that's it for that round. So chain 3 again to start the next round, turn around. And now it's the round where you're gonna start increasing. So instead of going into this space, because this chain 3 counts as a double crochet, you're gonna do a double crochet immediately in this stitch. And you're gonna do another one in that chain 1 space. Now keep doing 1 double crochet per stitch and per chain 1 space. Once you reach the other side, you're gonna encounter once again the chain 3 and you're gonna do 2 double crochets in that last chain. Okay, so I'm almost finished with this round right here, and like I said, I'm gonna make 2 double crochets in that last chain. Okay, chain 3 to start the next round, and that's how you increase. So we're gonna do the second row we did again. Yarn over, go into that first stitch and double crochet 2 together, skipping 1 stitch. So do this row normally, do not increase or decrease or anything until you get to the other side. Okay, so I'm almost finished with this row. Chain 1, and you're gonna end with a double crochet. Chain 3 to start the next round and turn around. So yet again, you're gonna increase on this row that it's all double crochets. Immediately a double crochet right there, and another double crochet in that chain 1 space. And you're gonna do the same at the end, 2 double crochets in that last chain 3. And yeah, you're gonna do this every other round until it touches the top, until it touches underneath your armpit. That means it's gonna fit perfectly around your bust. So for myself, it's gonna be 13 because I already made the other panel. So I myself, if you're wondering, I'm usually a size medium. So I'm gonna do 13 rows, increasing every other row, every other round. So yeah, once it touches underneath your armpit, you can stop and I'll show you what to do next. So I have finished the 13 rows that I wanted where I was increasing. This is number 14, and this row right here where it's all double crochets, it's number 13. So I wanted to show you what I did after I stopped increasing. So instead of doing or increasing here, putting a double crochet, you're just gonna put a double crochet in the chain 1 space because the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Now just keep doing double crochets until you reach the other side, and you're gonna do the same thing. Instead of putting 2 double crochets in the chain 3, you're just gonna put 1. And you're gonna continue doing this until you like the length of it. I usually do it until it reaches right below my belly button, so you can do this however long you want to. I have the other panel here that I already did, so let me show you right here. This is the beginning. As you can see, this is where I was increasing, and here is where I stopped, and it just goes straight down. So yeah, continue doing row after row until you like the length of it. I have finished both of my panels. This is how they are looking. So now it is time to put them together. So what I'm gonna do is start here at the bottom and attach my yarn. By the way, there is no wrong or right way or right side to the panels, but if you want the same sides to be looking at each other, you want one tail looking this way and another tail looking this way. And I'm using a stitch marker to help me know when to stop doing my single crochets. This is the row where I stopped increasing. So now I'm just gonna attach my yarn. Chain 1 and single crochet in that same space. You can also do slip stitches if you want to. Now just keep doing single crochets all along the edge. I like to do 2 single crochets per row. Okay, so I have finished my single crochets here on both of the sides. I just chain 1 and cut off my yarn. Right now I have the wrong side, so I'm gonna turn it inside out. That is how it's looking. So now we're going to do the straps. The straps are easily customizable. I encourage you to do a couple of chains, maybe 20 to 30. For myself, I'm gonna do 30. But once you have 20 or 30, you should try it on yourself to determine if that's what you want, if it's comfortable. I did it with 30, 40. 40 was way too much, so I ended up with 30 chains. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attach my yarn here. The tails I will obviously hide later with a needle. Okay, so I'm gonna do 30 chains. So now that I have my 30 chains, I'm gonna attach myself on the other side, on that corner, slip stitch, and another slip stitch right next to it. Okay, chain 1. And I'm gonna do half double crochets along the strap I just made, 1 per chain. So starting that first chain, just do your double crochets until you reach the other side. I have finished all my half double crochets, so you only need to slip stitch on the other side right next to where you started and chain 1. And just cut off your yarn. And that's it for the strap. I'm gonna do the other off camera and show you what to do next. Okay, so now that I have finished the main strap, which is this one, I'm gonna start on the arm detail, and I'm gonna attach my yarn on that same space I attached my strap. Okay, and for this detail, I'm gonna do 45 chains. This is gonna turn out to be a pretty big sleeve, so it can fit almost any size because you're gonna double the size later. You're gonna see how. But if you find that your arm is restricted or you can lift it up when you try it on, you can most definitely try and do more chains. This is easily customizable. So I'm gonna start my 45 chains and meet you on the other side. I have finished my 45 chains and now I'm gonna attach myself on the other side in the same space where I attached my strap, and I'm gonna slip stitch 3 times. And chain 1. You're gonna turn over your top. And now I'm gonna start making double crochets on this, the chains I just made. Just normal double crochets until you reach the other side. Once again, I have reached the other side. I made all of my double crochets, 1 per chain. That is how it's looking. This is the main strap. This is the arm detail. So now I'm gonna attach myself to the other side, slip stitch 3 times, just like you did on the other side. Chain 1 and turn around again. And this is the part where you're gonna increase the sleeve, and at the same time you're gonna make a ruffle detail. It's gonna look a little ruffly. So I'm gonna do a double crochet on that first one and 2 on the next. And 1 on the next, and so on. So 1, 2, 1, 2 until you reach the other side. Easy as that. I have reached the other side once again. As you can see, the ruffle is forming. And again, I'm gonna slip stitch on the other side 3 times. And chain 1. And for this row going forward, you're just gonna do 1 double crochet per stitch. So easy as that. Keep doing double crochets 1 per stitch until you reach the other side. Slip stitch 3 times. Do the same thing, return with 1 double crochet per stitch, and you're gonna keep doing that row after row until you cover all of this hole until you reach here. I'm gonna show you the other sleeve, which I already finished, just so you can see. Okay, this is where your arm would go. This is the main strap, and as you can see, I did all of these rows until I got to here, to where my armpit will go. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the other sleeve off camera and then I'll meet you there. Okay, so I have finished all of my rows for the sleeve. I did a total of 21 if you're wondering, but that number can change between any size. So once I got to my final row here, I just slip stitch here, chain 1, and cut off my yarn. And yeah, that is how it's looking, pretty and puffy. Here I have the other one. In a minute I will show you the whole look, but that is pretty much it for this top basically. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy making this Christmas themed crochet top. If you think you enjoyed the rest of my content, make sure to turn on those notifications. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy holidays. See you on the next one.